Hello, Andy.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, welcome to the test. And now we will come to the first part of the test. In this part, you're going to introduce about yourself. Okay, you can start now.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andy. I'm 9 years old. I learn in Ding High School. I learn in extra class in tonyenglish. My my favorite sport is badminton. My hobby is play game.
Anything else?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's come to the next part. In this part, you're going to read this paragraph. Okay, please read.
Movie star. The agent recognized he a famous movie star. She says, "I'm so sorry. We will get you on another flight in 4 hours. Here's your new boarding pass." He takes the tickets, wait in a bar, drink 62 beer, and get wasted. 4 hours later, he goes to the gate to catch his flight. But he's drunk, so he walks very slowly and misses his flight. The agent is afraid, so she walks very slow, so she immediately calls airport security. 26 security officer run to the gate, grab and take him away. Luckily, the captain is Tony big fan. He said we can fly you home by police airplane.
Okay, very good. And now, let's come to mini story. Andy, are you ready?
Yes!
One day, when walking on the street, Tony bumps into Spider-Man.
Ooh!
Who does Tony bump into?
Spider-Man!
When does he bump into Spider-Man?
One day!
So when walking on the street, what happens?
Tony bumped into Spider-Man.
Who bumps into Spider-Man?
Tony!
Where does he bump into Spider-Man?
On the street.
So does Tony plan to meet Spider-Man?
No!
So what happens one day?
Tony bumped into Spider-Man.
So do you know why? Who is Spider-Man?
The famous movie star.
Okay, next one. Are you ready?
Yes!
And though everyone loves him, he still feels lonely in LA.
Oh!
Does everyone hate him?
No!
Does everyone love him?
Yes!
How does everyone feel about Tony?
Love!
But how does Tony feel?
Lonely.
Where does he feel lonely?
He feels lonely in LA.
Why does everyone love him?
Because he's a famous movie star.
And who makes him a movie star?
Spider-Man.
And how can he meet Spider-Man?
When walking on the street.
Okay, so when does he bump in? Oh no. Okay, the next one. Are you ready?
Yes!
So he decides to fly home to visit his friends and family.
Oh!
What he decides to do?
To fly home to visit his friends and family.
So where does he decide to fly?
Home.
What does he fly home for?
To visit his friends and family.
So why does he want to visit his friend and family?
Because he feels lonely in LA.
Okay, what does Tony do in LA?
Become famous movie star.
So who makes him a movie star?
Spider-Man.
How can he meet Spider-Man?
When walking on the street.
Okay, very good. Next one, are you ready?
Yes!
Tony is angry and yells at the agent. I've been waiting 7.5 hours. I'm tired. I'm pissed off. I want another flight.
Ooh!
Who is angry?
Tony.
Who is Tony?
The famous movie star.
Why is he angry?
Because he has been waiting 7.5 hours.
And what happens to the flight?
Having canceled.
Yes.
Canceled.
So what does Tony want?
He want to visit his friend and family.
Right now, what does he want?
He want to fly home.
In this sentence, what does he want? If he wants to go home, what does he need?
He need to wait a flight.
He need another flight. Okay, so how does Tony feel?
Lonely in LA.
In this.
Tired and pissed off.
Okay, so where does he fly to?
Fly to his home.
Where does he fly from?
He fly from LA.
Okay, very good. Next one, are you ready?
Yes.
She says, I'm so sorry. We'll get you on another flight in 4 hours. Here is your new boarding pass.
Ooh.
Who says sorry?
The agent.
How long does he need to wait for another flight?
4 hours.
What does she give to Tony?
A new boarding pass.
What does the boarding pass for?
Another flight.
So what happens to his previous flight?
A happy castle.
And how does Tony feel about that?
Tired and pissed off.
Okay, very good. Next one, are you ready?
Yes.
He takes the ticket, waits in the bar and drinks 62 beers and gets wasted.
Ooh.
Who takes the ticket?
Tony.
Where does Tony wait?
In the bar.
Where is the bar?
At the airport.
In the airport. So does Tony drink water?
No.
Does Tony drink champagne?
No.
Does Tony drink beers?
Yes.
What does Tony drink?
Beer.
How many beers does he drink?
62.
So what happens when he drinks 62 beers?
He get drunk and get wasted.
And where does Tony get wasted?
In the bar.
And why does he go to a bar?
To wait for another flight.
Yes. And why does Tony get wasted?
Because I drink 62 beer.
Okay, very good. Next one, are you ready?
Yes.
26 security officers run to the gate, grab him and take him away.
Oh.
Who runs to the gate?
Tony.
Tony? Who runs to the gate? Yes, how many officers run to the gate?
26.
What do they run to?
The gate.
And what do they do?
They're gonna grab and take him away.
Why do they grab him and take him away?
Because he's walk very slowly and missing his flight.
Okay, and who calls the airport security?
The agent.
Why does the agent call the security?
Because the agent is afraid.
Very good. Okay, next one. Are you ready?
Yes.
6 hours later, he finally arrives home. He's very drunk and very happy too.
Oh.
When does he finally arrive home?
6 hours.
Yes, 6 hours later. What happens?
He finally arrives home.
Where does he fly from?
He flies from LA.
What does he do in LA?
Because we're a movie star.
How does Tony feel in LA?
Lonely.
And how is he now?
Happy, drunk and happy too.
Why is he very drunk?
Because drinking 62 beer.
Are you sure? What do they have in the police airplane?
Party.
Yes, a big party. Where do they have the big party?
On the police airplane.
Okay, so why does Tony have to go by the police airplane?
Because he missed his flight.
So why does he miss his flight?
He's drunk, so he walks very slowly.
Okay, and how does Tony feel now?
Drunk and happy.
Okay, very good. This is the end of your test. You did a really good job. Okay, you can rest.